double heal or the tri-heal, you're looking to have someone like a Polywog or a Defiler to just rip through the towers as quickly as possible, but they don't really have that. All they have really is the Tinker. They have a lot of single target sort of stuff going on. So I'm not completely sold on the Astrolobe idea. I think if you'd have gone for like the tank and just sat at the front being supported, then yeah, it'd be a bit more ideal, I think.
So MSI do take that bottom tower then, and looks like to counteract, T7H is going to push his middle, but TB's going in expected. There we go, another big comeback going in. Kronos unfortunately is going to silence. It's a bit trapped. Magnus gets another nice ultimate off. Not huge damage coming out, they're all on Soul Reaver unfortunately. Bounces off with Plague Rider, take Kronos down. Oh, huge ultimate from Plague Rider then. Takes the follow as well. Might follow with Vindicator. Vindicator might go down. Will go down to Soul Reaper. Now Magnus is going to escape, and looks like a rat is going to get this kill. Should be easy enough. Demented Shaman might be able to escape here. So you get the best of Duke in here. Magnus is hiding. Oh, nice thunder escape. And tower goes down.
So you could say those were the first team fight, I think, won by T7H there. So you could say it's pretty much a team fight each rather, out of the two that we've already seen. And that was all about the Engineer ulti, followed by the Plague Rider ulti. Pretty much won the team battles with just those two spells alone. I think Kronos was looking to jump in and get his ultimate up straight away, but jumped into the silence from the Engineer ulti, so that did its purpose. And then the Plague Rider ulti, pretty much every bounce that he got with it was spot on, which is a bit of a luck factor, but obviously T7H will say that was skill, not luck. So that was it was the first team battle for T7H, and they got the tower to go with it as well. And I think we're still very even. It's only 9 kills apiece after 24 minutes, almost 23.5 minutes.
Yep.
I could call it. I don't know if you could.
No, I wouldn't dare. Not yet. Just to see everyone prove me wrong again. But Magnus should have his portal key. I mean, it's about 100 off. But looks like they're going to be defending this top tower as MSI then. Obviously, fresh off that new victory, T7H want to carry up. But Arachna's got a Wishing Hound, level 13 now, so just creeping ahead slightly then in terms of levels. But of course, Kronos then got a down to Parasite, and he's not too far behind either. And obviously, the preferable hard carry. Let's see who makes the first move then. Who's going to risk tower diving?
Such a strong thing from the Defiler there. With she can pretty much keep the push back, or she can stall it at least by getting this wave of deaths in and on the creeps as much as possible. And it looks like T7H are going to fall back because they realise they can't really push 5v5 into a tower. I mean, they did it well last time because I think people got caught and were all over the place somewhat. But when you're two static teams 5v5, I don't think T7H really have the power to push into that wave of death spam, you know, and the tower. The tower at the moment is a big thing. I mean, the damage it can output during those team battles could be a deciding factor, or at least help significantly. So that's why they're not choosing to push into it.
Yep, definitely. But so it looks like they're going to obviously resume their farm, and then Arachna trying to make the most of it. That sort of free space down bottom. And Kronos then back in middle, getting away, and they get Magnus does have his portal key then. So it's going to make it a little easier for him to land his stuns and obviously that crucial ultimate. But he's been doing a good job already on that. Just make it a little bit much easier, I expect.
I don't know if you've already said this. Vindicator's going for a puzzle box.
No, I haven't. So good spot indeed.
I think it's a powerful item at the moment if you can get it fairly early and you can upgrade it quickly during the course of the game. The mana burn from the what it's called, the green minion, like the wizard, so powerful. Pretty much Arachna's not going to be getting many stat items, so she's only got 494 mana. I'm pretty sure the minion can burn 300 of it. And then, you know, he's either got a choice of spiring people or keeping web shot for like 6 hits or something. So you know, it can have a huge effect on the team battles. And obviously the true sight for killing wards, things like that. All round great item.
Yep. Just having a quick look. So seems Wishman how on the Arachne chose to possess that Ice Ogre, obviously given that great extra armor. So that would combined with say Plague Ride as the game progresses, it's going to be pretty massive, I guess. At least well, Arachne's now sitting on just 23 of that alone without even Plague Rider. So that's going to be pretty beefy in terms of big team fight. What do you make of this sort of favour now of getting this Ice Ogre then?
Well, I guess they're choosing not to. I mean, actually, it seems to be a bit of a trend at the moment. Is people aren't really pulling as much as they perhaps were, you know, a month or so ago. I can't really personally remember too many games recently where we've had to, you know, try and steal someone's stack or even have our carry, you know, make sure he rushes with the Whispering Helmet. It seems to be a trend that is falling out of favour for people, or I don't know, maybe people are forgetting it. So obviously the Ice Ogre is pretty much the next best thing to dominate if you're not going to be pulling. It probably is the best thing when you're not pulling or using something. That massive boost in armour with the Plague Rider armour. If he gets a bit more HP, he pretty much will be able to just stand there and almost tank the Defiler ultimate, because her ghosts do physical damage with the big boost in armor from the Plague Rider and the Ice Ogre. It's not really going to do that much. If the Ice Ogre is used in the team battles on 2 or 3 people and the Plague Rider ulti, Defiler's usefulness rapidly declines.
Yep.
We do have a ward there that's spotting that Arachne killing the Ancients, and they did ping there. So hopefully they'll pay attention to that and maybe look to set up a gank when she comes to the next spawn. And that is.
Yeah, they'll definitely keep it in their records now and have a look. But looks like top there, that top tower's still up, and T7H really want to take it down soon. It looks like they might be making a big push together, and all 5 are moving up there. Obviously, I believe MSI will foresee this. They've got the 2 pieces to come and join in anyway. So just going to get their last bit of farm before they have to come up. Defy then, it's got that new talisman then. It's always interesting to see. You've got a lot of different ways of building then. Defiler would say Sackstone. But Mortaz is a very nice one, especially with a Storm Spirit. But up top then, obviously, going to try and do some damage on this tower. We'll get that out quickly, and left MSI can get there. Rexy, Spreados, and Defiler coming up there. But when Shaman ultimate goes off, even more armor comes in. Magnus and Kronos both ultimate coming in. Plague Rider's going out very quick, taking out that ultimate. Don't want to involve, but Engineers on that ultimate. Turret goes off. Both him and Magnus are going down. Looks like Defiler is going to come back. Vindicator isn't going to be allowed to escape by Arachne. Being kept up very well by the supported. And here we go, hat trick. Defiler the only one to escape. Is it a case of all this armor and healing? Bit too much.
Yeah, pretty much. The Kronos ulti was good, but he's just not got enough damage himself to really take people down quick enough. The Magnus ulti did get a few pulses, and then the stun to follow in with the Kronos ulti did some damage, but the Defiler was pretty much having to stay at the back. I think she was targeted fairly early, and the amount of heal and everything from T7H with the armor is just. They pushed through those 2 towers with ease. Well, the first tower at least. They couldn't defend the second tower, but I think this is certainly in favour of T7H now. I think if they keep up what they're doing, get the farm, and then, you know, get a Congo kill and then push through, they could probably even throw in if they wanted to. You know, if they push with a token, which makes the push even stronger. And you just saw how strong that push was. So the token just makes it even like doubly as strong. I don't really know what MSI can really do apart from get some more farm on the Kronos and just sit on passive and try and turtle for a little while until he does get that.
Yeah, indeed. They did do a nice job, however, of trying to take out Plague Rider, obviously getting him out before that ultimate goes off. But obviously all the while we had Arachne there and even Engineer still pretty deadly. He's going down bottom missing though. His friends are nearby, but might not be able to get there quick enough. Oh, that silence might just save him. Here we go, Astrolabe goes off, and nice support going in. Magnus is trapped and it might go down. And Kronos, good time to move out of there. See if Magnus, he does use a stun and blink to get away. So gank nearly paid off there.
Yeah, Surprised the engineer got out there. I thought he was a